Right now, there are rapid advancements in technology across multiple different industries, but what most people don't realize is farming has absolutely excelled in recent years, and that opens the door for RWA projects to actually thrive in the crypto markets. None of this is financial advice, but today we're going to be talking about Flock. So this is Flock, and what these guys specialize in is actually high-tech farming based out of the UAE. Now, farms in the UAE previously wouldn't have been a thing, but nowadays it's a lot easier with the technological advancements to actually farm there, and with all the land there, that really opens the door for a new industry. And Flock are absolutely at the front of this. This is a BEP20 or a Binance Chain token, and what these guys are going to do is really incredible. So what they plan to do here is get licensed to operate a farm, find a farm or some land, and then get some sheep. Then from that point, they plan to breed the sheep and then tokenize that whole operation, in which, yes, if you've bought Flock, you can then exchange that for the new RWA token that will be associated with this. Now, these guys right now are basically all setting this up and they are all ready to go. What they plan to do is obviously get all of this going, but yes, they have already invested 1.5 mil into this and they have a current Flock of 320 ewes. Now, if you don't know what a ewe is, it's basically just a female sheep, so I'll save you some time Googling there. But this is their plan. They want 100,000 ewes across multiple farms, an airdrop token based on the number of lambs produced, and then they plan to get the RWA approval and, yes, list on multiple centralized exchanges, including Binance, Bybit, and many more. And they frame this in a very comical little way here. You can see other members of the flock, Chief Sheepdog, which clearly is not a sheepdog, but I think it's just his pet. They've got El Pregnator, which is obviously the male sheep. And then they actually have a camel here as well, who wandered into the flock and never left. I think that is a really cool, lighthearted way to describe the project. But overall, I think the presentation is very, very good. And if they can achieve what they're setting out to achieve, then I do think this could be a massive win for everyone involved. Now, they do have a pre-sale live right now, so let's talk about that. So here we are on Pink Sale, and we can see their pre-sale is being hosted on here. It's 12th on trending, and they already have an audit complete. So overall, fantastic so far. And let's have a look at some of the details here. Here we can see, welcome to the largest flock on chain, backed by a real farm with 320 plus ewes and 1.5 million invested. Hold to earn airdrops based on lamb births. We can see here liquidity will be locked for 12 months. There is no private sale on this. They're going to be giving real farm updates, and there's going to be zero tax on transactions for the token. All of this, great so far. They're also fast tracking CMC and CoinGecko, and they've got centralized exchange listings coming. So good stuff there. They're also going to give you the opportunity to stake this token in the future. So overall, I think the Flock project as a whole is a brilliant idea, and taking advantage of the technology advancements in farming, bringing that over to blockchain, allowing people to get involved in a decentralized way. I think these guys are hitting the nail right on the head. They are right over the target, and I think this could be a massive project. Now, the way you would buy this, super easy. All you got to do is connect your wallet, and then, yes, just type in how much you want to buy with, and then it would say buy here. You confirm that transaction, and then your coins will be essentially reserved for you. After the pre-sale has ended, you can claim the coins directly on Pink Sale, and then you are good to go to either stake if they have that running, or just wait for this project to develop, and then obviously count that ROI. But that is the Flock token. Fantastic stuff all around. When it comes to tokenomics, there are many different advantages in terms of this token. So you can get access to the lambing productivity dashboard. You can get product and feed discounts. You can actually get NFTs for animal IDs and lineage systems. There will be future staking programs, as we mentioned. And there is an option to convert to the RWA token that we mentioned after they've got the ADGM regulation in the UAE, which basically just means you're allowed to have a farm. Now, in terms of token allocation, we can see 10% for the pre-sale, 5% for marketing, 10% for private sale, and as you can see here, 40% for the public sale. So overall, yes, we're looking at a massive amount, around 60% being distributed directly to the community, where you're going to have that completely decentralized, and that's going to help the longevity of this project. Now, the team of advisors do get 20%, but that is vested for 12 months. So yeah, you got lots of time here. They're going to have the farm fully operational there. And yeah, I think it's pretty decent in terms of a vesting period. Now, along with that, we do have 10% for liquidity. That's just going to help keep the price stable. And if there are any big market swings, it's going to help absorb that. So good stuff there. When it comes to their roadmap, we can see here they plan to launch in Q2, which they are doing now. They're doing the lambing, which is building everything out. Then they will be doing an airdrop. After the airdrop, they plan to get regulation, and then they're going to do another airdrop as well as exchange listings. So pretty straightforward roadmap here, and definitely something that I consider to be achievable. And I do like the fact that it's simple as well here. It's not an overcomplicated roadmap, just shows what they're going to do and what step they're currently at. So good stuff there. So that is Flock. Definitely check it out in the description, guys. These guys basically just aim to bridge real-world agricultural productivity with blockchain incentives. And if they can achieve this in a good way, I think everyone involved could potentially make a lot of money here. Good stuff there. Definitely check this out in the description and potentially get involved with the pre-sale. That's going to be it from me. I will see you in the next one.